Onboard communication phrases. Standard wheel orders. All wheel orders given should be repeated by the helmsman, and the officer of the watch should ensure that they are carried out correctly and immediately. All wheel orders should be held until countermanded. The helmsman should report immediately if the vessel does not answer the wheel. When there is concern that the helmsman is inattentive, he or she should be questioned.
What is your heading?
And he or she should respond.
My heading is 182 degrees.
Helm orders and its meaning. Helm order. Midships. Meaning, rudder to be held in the fore and aft position. Helm order. Port 5 or starboard 5. Meaning, 5 degrees of port or 5 degrees of starboard to be held. Helm order. Port 10 or starboard 10. Meaning, 10 degrees of port or 10 degrees of starboard to be held. Helm order. Port 15 or starboard 15. Meaning, 15 degrees of port or 15 degrees starboard to be held. Helm order. Port 20 or starboard 20. Meaning, 20 degrees of port or 20 degrees starboard to be held. Helm order. Port 25 or starboard 25. Meaning, 25 degrees of port or 25 degrees starboard to be held. Helm order. Hard a port or hard a starboard. Meaning, rudder to be held fully over to port or starboard. Helm order. Nothing to port or nothing to starboard. Meaning, avoid allowing the vessel's head to go to port or starboard. Helm order. Meet her. Meaning, check the swing of the vessel's head in a turn. Helm order. Steady. Meaning, reduce swing as rapidly as possible. Helm order. Ease to 5 or 10 or 15 or 20 and hold. Meaning, reduce amount of rudder to 5 degrees or 10 degrees or 15 degrees or 20 degrees and hold. Helm order. Steady as she goes. Meaning, steer a steady course on the compass heading indicated at the time of the order. The helmsman is to repeat the order and call out the compass heading on receiving the order. When the vessel is steady on that heading, the helmsman is to call out, steady on 182 degrees. Order. Keep the buoy /marks/beacon/ on port side. Meaning, alter your course to keep the buoy on the required side. Order. Report if she does not answer the wheel. Meaning, I will report if the steering is not answering or responding. Order. Finished with the wheel. No more steering. Meaning, the operation is temporary on hold or arrival or departure maneuvering completed. Just stand by the wheel and wait for further instructions. Stand down means you are no longer required as helmsman. When the officer of the watch requires a course to be steered by compass, the direction in which he or she wants the wheel turned should be stated, followed by each numeral being said separately, including 0, for example. Port, steer 182. The course to be steered is 182. Starboard, steer 082. The course to be steered is 082. Port, steer 305. Course to be steered is 305. On receipt of an order to steer, for example 182, the helmsman should repeat it, and bring the vessel round steadily, to the course ordered. When the vessel is steady on the course ordered, the helmsman is to call out, steady on 182. The person giving the order should acknowledge the helmsman's reply. If it is desired to steer on a selected mark, the helmsman should be ordered to steer on buoy or mark or beacon, etc. The person giving the order should acknowledge the helmsman's reply.